Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, students? This is our social studies class, and I am your subject teacher. Let's start today's lecture. It's about lesson number 5, our country, on page number 15. Hope now you all have your books with you. First, start reading lesson 5, our country. All the land on the earth is divided up into countries. As you can see in this picture, the land area of the world is divided into, first I told you that it's divided into larger parts which are called continents. And how many continents we have in the world? 7 continents. Then further, these continents are divided into countries. In each continent, there are many countries. In Europe, Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Oceania, and Antarctica. These continents divided into further countries. Okay, let's see, because this chapter is about our country. Countries are formed by people. Countries are separated from each other by borders. As you can see in this map, there is India, Pakistan, Afghanistan. They are separated. How one country knows that up to which area they have their country. So the different countries are divided by their borders. Look, here is India and here is Pakistan. This black line between these two countries, because land is one, it's joined. So the people there, the government there, they decide to make a border between two countries. This is a border. This is a border. So this green part is Pakistan. As you can see, this Saudi Arabia. Kuwait is written here, but Kuwait is actually here. This area is Kuwait. Saudi Arabia's border is this line. All this from here to here. Okay. So countries are separated from each other by borders. There are 193 countries in the world. Each country has its own language and its own customs. Understand, different countries like Saudi Arabia, its language is Arabic. Pakistan, its language is Urdu. India's language is Hindi. So every country has its own language and its own customs. Customs are traditions. Traditions means the way of behaving. Their peoples who are living there, how they behave, what rules they are following. This is customs or tradition. Suppose Saudi Arabia is an Islamic country. So they follow the Islamic rules. Their customs are of Islamic rules. Means they fast in the month of Ramadan. They have Hajj. They have the holidays on Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. Their dress is, as you know, the Saudi dress, thobe. Other than Pakistan is also an Islamic country, so they follow the same customs like Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Adha. But then we have the national customs also, like we have Qaid-e-Azam Day, Iqbal Day, and our dress is Shalwar Qameez. We have our own folk stories. This is called custom. So each country, according to their past, their early lives, they have their own customs. There are many people in the world. As you know, in every country, there are a lot of people. More than 6.5 billion in the world. The population of the world is 6.5 billion. The people in a country are called its population. Understand? The people who are living in a country is called population. Suppose the population of Saudi Arabia? What is the population of Saudi Arabia? What is the population of Iran? How many people lives in Iran? How many people lives in Pakistan? This is called population. Pakistan's population is over 165 million. It's approximately, not exact, over 165 million. Means that much people are living in Pakistan. Understand? The land on the world is divided up into countries. Countries are formed by people. Countries are separated from each other by borders. There are 193 countries. Then the people living in a country called population, and Pakistan population is over 165 million. Okay. On the map above, you can see many different countries in Asia. Look, as I told you, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Jordan, Iraq, Syria, Iran, Yemen, Oman, Pakistan, Afghanistan, India, Nepal. All this map is Asia, continent Asia. So there are many countries up to here. What is this? Look, it's maybe Brunei. It's Malaysia, it's Cambodia. How many countries are there in Asia? Look, here is Turkey. Turkey is a country which is half in Asia and half in Europe. You know, this is very interesting fact about the Turkey, that half of the country is in continent Asia and half of the country is in Europe. Our country is called Pakistan. Can you see it on the map above? Yes, this green part. Pakistan shares border with Iran in the west, Afghanistan in the north, west, northwest, China in the northeast, and India in the east. To the south is the Arabian Sea. I will show you here clearly. Afghanistan, here in the northwest. First they say Iran in the, what they are saying, Iran in the west. Look, this is the west of Pakistan. Then Afghanistan in the northwest, little bit up and at the west side, northwest, up and left side, northwest. China in the northeast. North means upper part. China is in the north and at the east, that side, not here, not in the west. It's there, northeast. Then India in the east. India in the east. And at the southern part, what we have? Arabian Sea. Look, this blue part. It's the Arabian Sea. Iran, west. Afghanistan, northwest. China, northeast. And India, east. It's a border of Pakistan. Clear? I will show you more here. Look, that was the only here mentioned the provinces and the country name. Here there are very small cities are also mentioned here. As you can see, this white part, you can see the off-white part is Pakistan. Starting from here, go there. This is the northern areas. Chitral, Gilgit, Sakardu. Here is the border of China. And somewhere here, these are, look, here is written Himalayas. Here is, as I told you, the mountain of K2. The second highest mountain peak in the world is K2. It's on the China border. It must be here. Here is, look, the city Islamabad, capital of Pakistan. Here is Lahore, Faisalabad, Multan. If you see and try to find the different cities on the map, then it will be fun for you. It's really a wonderful fun for you to search the map. Try to do it at your home. At this lockdown time, it's a best time for you to learn the map. It's a wonderful game and fun that you find the different cities and countries on the map. Okay, children, this is the map of Pakistan. Here they are showing different cities and the borders and the sea. Here is Karachi, and Karachi at the coast area of the Pakistan. Okay, children, I hope you enjoyed this map. Now what we have on the next page, again the same map for telling you about the countries which share border with Pakistan, like here, Iran, Afghanistan, China, India, and here is Arabian Sea. Now let's read further. Pakistan is divided into 4 provinces. As I told you, the surface of the earth is divided into 7 continents. Then each continent is divided into countries. Now to understand the different cities and the area of the one country, further the country is divided into provinces and in cities. So Pakistan first divided into 4 provinces. Just like you can see here, Balochistan, Sindh, Punjab, and here is Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Look, it is written here, this area. Let's read. Okay, each province has its own government and capital. Just like the capital of the country, province also has a capital. The capital of, let's read first. Islamabad is the capital of Pakistan. It's mean the capital of the country Pakistan is Islamabad. Look, it's here. It is mentioned in the key federal capital. The capital of country, we call it federal capital. And the capital of the province, we call it provincial capital. Okay, children? Big red mark, it's a federal capital, Islamabad, capital of Pakistan. It is located in the capital territory. Capital territory we call where we have the capital city and the government. Okay, what is capital territory? This is where the government of the country has its offices. Understand? So what is government? Every country must has a government. Government make laws and rules to keep people safe and to help people work together. Government try to make its country prosper and stable. So government is necessary to run the system of any country. Suppose just think that our school is one institution. To run the system of the school, we must need the principal. Then after principal, we need vice principals. Then we need coordinators who can manage all the system. Same like this, the school, the country must need government to run it, to make it prosper and stable in the world. Okay, children? Government make different laws and rules and how people live in the country, how they follow the different rules like the traffic rules, then they have the business rules. Okay, that's what the government do in the country. You can see the capital of all the provinces marked on the map. I told you Islamabad, capital of Pakistan. This is the province Balochistan, and the capital of Balochistan is Quetta. Sindh, another province, and the capital is Karachi. Punjab, capital Lahore. Here Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, the capital is Peshawar. And this northern areas, now it's also the 5th province of Pakistan, but in your book they mention only 4. This Gilgit Baltistan, and Gilgit is its province. The NWFP has been renamed as Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. The fourth province, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, named first as NWFP. Now it's KPK, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. The northern areas are known as Gilgit-Baltistan. It is also a separate territory with Gilgit as its main city. As I told you, here is Gilgit. Okay. In the north of Pakistan, there are high mountains. This is the north of. You can see here the direction. Remember the chapter maps? What three things must a map have? Direction and keys. Look, this is the key. Border of Pakistan, disputed boundary, provincial borders, rivers, mountains, all is mentioned here in the key, these symbols, and you can find here. And this the direction, north up, west this, east and south. So they are saying there are high mountains covered with snow. Where? In the north. As I told you here, this is the north of north, here upper side. Here we have the high mountains and deep valleys. Remember what is a valley? Yes, try to think. Land between two hills or mountains. Okay, and thick forest. In the south, where is south? Here, down. It means coming down from the north. This area started from the south of Pakistan. What's in the center? The land is much flatter. Here, this area, land is flatter. Here are high mountains. Here, flatter. I will show you the pictures. The great river Indus and its small rivers flow through this part of the country. The land here is fertile. This means good crops can be grown. When there is a flat land and water, then good crops can be grown in this area. In the west, where is west? Here. And to the east, some part of east, it means Balochistan west, Sindh east. There are deserts. In Sindh and Balochistan, there are deserts in east and in west. Okay, look, I will show you the pictures. This is the northern areas pictures where there are high mountains covered with snow like this. Then when we come to the southern areas, we have flat lands like this where crops can be grown. From the higher mountains, there comes the river, Indus River comes and they give water to our crops like this. This is the capital city of Pakistan, Islamabad, and it's the identity. Faisal Mosque is the identity of Islamabad now. And these are what they told us, that in some part, west part and some east part, there are desert like this. And at the south, I told you Arabian Sea. This is the south beach. You can see this is the south of Pakistan where we have the beach. So these are the different areas of Pakistan. North mountains, central area flatlands where crops can be grown. In the center also we have the capital city Islamabad, some part of west and some east we have desert, and in the south we have the coastal areas, the beach and the coast. Okay children, just try to revise this chapter. Things to remember: there are 193 countries in the world. There are more than 6.5 billion people in the world. People in a country is called its population. Pakistan's population is over 165 million. Pakistan shares border with Iran, Afghanistan, China, and India. Pakistan's capital city is Islamabad. Pakistan has 4 provinces. These things you have to remember. Then we will continue this lesson in the next lecture, and I will tell you this chapter is all about the country Pakistan. But in the next lecture, inshallah, I will tell you some more interesting facts about some different countries. Okay, children? For today, that's all. Wish you a good luck.